Hello everyone, 𝗧𝗴𝗀𝗀 here, and let's talk about these Chinese ADR stocks that are getting crushed in the market, and should you dip buy them? So full disclosure, I love short-term trading, especially these China stocks. They have presented some fantastic opportunities. If you've been following my videos for the past couple weeks, I dip bought DiDi multiple times. It fell from about 18 a share when Jim Cramer said buy as much as you can to about 11 and $10 a share, where actually I was buying. I was buying stock and I was buying calls. The first time I bought, I was wrong. It went lower. I bought some more. I bought some August calls. Sold the stock for about a 20% gain. Sold the options for about an 80 to 100% gain. Then kept some on, and I'll be honest, I'm getting, well, those are probably going to zero, but made good money on it. But names like EDU, TAL, TME, what in the world is going on? Because they keep selling off. Well, if you recall back in the good old days, there were short reports on GSK, now it's GOTU, G-O-T-U, and TAL Education Group. And I want to disclose, these names were, EDU was $100+ stock. GSX, not GSK, pardon me. GSX was right up there with you. And these short sellers were calling them out. Now, did the same, I guess, the short reports play out? No, because it is kind of different with the government cracking down over there on these companies. But, they're basically done. And they remind me of the old 𝗏𝗶𝗀𝗃 when the whole before Wall Street Bets and Reddit crowd, everyone loved 𝗏𝗃𝗃 as the Starbucks of China. Well, now the stock's delisted. But these names, they're very risky. I traded Momo. I love Momo. It's the Tinder over there, online dating app. Traded it really well. But now things have changed. You have short interest, surging. You have volume surging. You have some of these stocks down 40, 50% just in the past few trading sessions. So here's what I'm doing. I will day trade these stocks. And I'm a short-term trader. I just trade institutional order flow. Like this morning, I was dip buying 𝗶𝗀𝗃𝗀 weekly calls. Listen, I made like 10, 20% on the weekly calls. Is that a big gain? Not at all. But I'm in and I'm out. It's very difficult to buy and hold these stocks because no one really knows. I can't go to my whiskey glass full of unsweet tea and say, "Dear whiskey glass of unsweet tea, what's next for China stocks?" No one knows, unless you're part of the government over there, which I doubt any of us are. If so, you're probably already a billionaire and you're not watching this video. But who knows? I really have no idea. And if you think names that are higher priced, like JD, Baba, Baidu, NetEase, PDD, are cheap, or you want to dip buy them, well, limit your risk, right? Trade them small, or volatility is very high, so you can look at selling bull put credit spreads like we do in some of the services out here. So in conclusion, let's wrap it up. China stocks, who knows? I ask myself this though, because trust me, I've been tempted to dip buy them, of course. I mean, I saw TME at $10. I'm going to buy it. If the Nasdaq 100, the QQQs, if they fall 10%, we do have big tech reporting earnings the next couple weeks. Do I really think that China stocks are going to go up? No. If the U.S. stock market stays flat, do I really think there's going to be dip buying in China stocks and they're going to rally 20, 30, 40%? Probably not. And I know everyone on TV is saying, well, you could have exposure to the ETFs. Have you looked at the KWEB, China Internet ETF? Have you looked at the FXI, China Large Cap? Have you looked at the ASHR, Asher? They're horrible. The CSI 300, they're horrible. So you can't even hide in the ETFs in these names. So until something changes, we have seen, again, 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 get delisted. We're going to see some of these names like GOTU and EDU probably be delisted. Why even bother? There's so many opportunities in the market. There's 2,000, 3,000 stocks with options you can trade. And there's a lot of, just a lot of better stuff out there. If you are a degenerate gambler, dice roller, and you want all the risks you could dream of, and you love the China names and you want exposure, well, play it. IGT, BYD, they make the gaming for the casinos. If that's not risky enough, look, you got MPEL, MPEL, I think, MLCO, it was the old MPEL, Melco, you got Las Vegas Sands, which just dipped on earnings, LVS, you got WYNN, WYNN. There you go. It's a reopening play. You want a dice roll, you dice roll in the casinos. Those are some names. They're way off the highs. And hopefully we go back to normal. People are gambling. I want to go to Vegas. I do. I want to gamble and throw $10,000 that I'll probably never see again. So there you go. That's something, you know, that me as a dice rolling degenerate trader like more than saying, I think EDU is a good dip buy, because heck, I have no idea on that. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. You can follow me on social media at 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗲. Make sure you hit that bell and that thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And I'm going to go back to having my unsweet tea in a whiskey glass while I dream of drinking Johnny Blue Label maybe later tonight.